Hey you guys, welcome to another Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. This is your boy, Dude Cool Gaming here. Today I wanted to share my thoughts and feelings of the new solo season that just dropped in Battlefront 2. If you do enjoy the video, please make sure to leave a like button below. If you don't, leave a dislike button. I would love to hear your thoughts and feelings about the solo season and about the state of Battlefront 2 and the future of Battlefront 2. So to start off, the last time I actually got a major drop of content like this on this scale was back in December when we got the release of The Last Jedi season, which was inspired by the Last Jedi movie, of course. And in that season, we got a new map, a new Galactic Assault map, which was great. Two new heroes, Phasma and Finn, a welcome addition to the game in my opinion, and some bug fixes and other things. Now, the solo season was split into two. The first part came out back in May, and in that patch we got a new mode, a new great mode in my opinion, which is Hero Showdown. Pretty much it's similar to Heroes versus Villains, although it's a bit more strategic. That's the best way to put it. Pretty much Hero Showdown is a mode in which two heroes go against two villains, and the best of three wins. Every time you eliminate a hero, he cannot respawn. You can only spectate. In my opinion, Hero Showdown is a great mode because it really showcases skill. Hero Showdown is one of the best game modes. I play it all the time right now, actually more than Heroes vs. Villains and more than Galactic Assault. It's my favorite go-to Battlefront 2 game mode just because it's a bit more strategic. And it's very fun, and it's not as hectic as Heroes vs. Villains. You have to be very calculated, and it's actually the perfect game if you have a buddy, for example, if you have one bud who's playing with you. It's the perfect game mode, in my opinion, to play with a friend. With the first part of the solo season, we actually got legendary skins implemented into the game. Legendary skins cost 80,000 credits, and our first one that we got was Leia's legendary skin, Leia's Bausch legendary skin, which changed her voice, and in my opinion, made her look just amazing with that Return of the Jedi inspired outfit. Alongside Leia's new skin, we actually got Lando, a new Lando skin. Lando's epic skiff guard skin, which in my opinion was also really good. Not as good as the Lando skins that we just got in the second part of the solo season, but I will come back to that later in the video. But the skiff guard, in my opinion, was one of the most unique skins in the game, and it truly showcased what DICE can do with the skins. And of course, we also got Ewok Hunt, which is probably one of the best game modes, and in my opinion, it's just brilliant. I mean, playing as an Ewok, who doesn't want to play as an Ewok? That's the most incredible thing you can do in Battlefront, and I love that they implemented that into the game, especially because I'm a huge fan of the older Battlefront 2 games, the one that came out in 2005, and of the Hunt mode that was in that game. Now, also with the new game mode and the new skins, we got the welcome return, in my opinion, of the 2015 Jabba's Palace map. It was in the older Battlefront, the 2015 Battlefront. It was brought back into Battlefront 2 with a minor graphics upgrade. And other than that, we didn't get much more in the first part of the solo season. Now, when it comes to the second part of the solo season, I think it's one of the best content drops we've had so far. Although we haven't had many content drops, this content drop proves that DICE still support the game, fully support the game, and have much more planned for the future of Battlefront 2. Now, the first part that I really liked are the new legendary skins for Han Solo and Lando. I know that we've had so many other skins for Lando and Han Solo, but I really do appreciate the effort that's gone into these new skins, especially with all the new voice lines and the new amazing textures. Now, another skin that we got was for Chewbacca, an epic skin, which in my opinion it shouldn't have been epic, and the price tag for that one is a bit too high. But I'm not going to complain about it because it's really cool and it's inspired by the Solo movie, which I actually really enjoyed. It's Chewbacca with goggles from the heist scene in the Solo movie. Alongside the new skins, we also got the return of Jetpack Cargo, which I actually missed when it was offered for a limited time. So I'm really hyped to go and play that right now. Check it out. I haven't checked it out quite yet, but I sure will in the future. In addition to that, we got a new Millennium Falcon. That's right, a third Millennium Falcon. L3 and Lando's Millennium Falcon, so I'm guessing new voice lines. I actually didn't get that one just because it's so expensive. It's 35,000 credits. That doesn't make any sense for a third Millennium Falcon. We already have two in the game. And they haven't. They're not even calling it a skin. They're just calling it as its own thing. In my opinion, it should have just been a skin, just like the as a legendary skin. In my opinion, with the new voice lines and all. But to call it to be its own thing, and with that price tag, it's just, I don't think it's worth it. At least not now. Especially when we are expecting new skins and more content to come later this month and possibly next month. Another addition to the solo season, and probably one of my favorites, is the non-holographic menu. It just makes the characters look so freaking beautiful. And I really appreciate what they did. They also upgraded the graphics, that's right, with this new update because of the removal of the holographic menu. So now the menu looks much better. The textures on the heroes look amazing, absolutely incredible. I also know that in the second part of the solo season, they removed the holographic menu from the start menu as well. Such a welcome feature. I just love the new menu, and it just looks gorgeous. As you can see on screen right now, it looks freaking incredible. Now, alongside all that content from the second part of the solo season, they also added a new map. Kessel, that's right, a new map. Not a map from the older Battlefront, but a new one inspired by the Kessel mines from the Solo movie. They also added Extraction, an older game mode from the older Battlefront. It's similar to Payload from Overwatch, where one team has to escort the payload to its extraction point, and that's how they win. And then the enemy team has to prevent the enemies from extracting that payload. Now, towards the end of this month, we should be getting a roadmap. That's right, a roadmap for the future of Battlefront 2. It's something that a lot of fans have been requesting and asking for a planned look at the future of Battlefront 2. And we're finally going to be getting that at the end of this month. I'm super hyped to see when we'll be getting new content. For example, Conquest, I heard, is planned for the game. And, of course, Geonosis, with 4 new heroes, Count Dooku, Anakin Skywalker, General Grievous, and Obi-Wan Kenobi. In conclusion, I love this update. I think it's one of the best. It has me very hyped and very stoked to see what's in store for us fans who have been waiting since December for beefy content. And we're finally getting that in the future, in June, with the roadmap. And, of course, later this year with the release of the Clone Wars season. Make sure to subscribe to the channel to not miss out on any new Battlefront 2 related information that will be coming in the future. I will be going over the roadmap that is expected by the end of this month. And, of course, I will be sharing with you any new information that will be coming out about this game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this short review. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.